Dr. Helen Sharp. Max Goodwin, how can I help?
Oh, you're too kind. Welcome to the dam. Why do you care about me so much? Why are you in scrubs?
Because I'm a doctor. Going somewhere?
Because you're a good doctor. Because you bring in patients who would otherwise never go to a public hospital, which helps pay for the patients who can't go anywhere else.
So it's about money?
It's about care.
Unlike the previous medical director, I actually expect you to practice medicine at this hospital because, I don't know, it's your job?
You're funny.
You said that.
I'll see you next week.
Come back in 48 hours or don't come back at all.
I will be back next week. We'll lunch at the tavern. My treat.
Made a few changes while you were gone. I didn't think you were coming back.
Neither did I. If you're looking for a hideout, this one's taken.
So why did you come back?
Because of you. I really didn't expect to care as much.
That's exactly why you should be here.
You have cancer. What about you?
I made a promise to my wife.
You need to slow down.
Yeah. I will slow down.
How can I help? The changes you've made are going to help thousands of people.
What about the one I married? Can you let me finish?
No, can you let me finish? Oh, so you haven't told her that you have cancer? If you don't have faith in my abilities, if you can't say, I need you to be my doctor, then you'll make a mistake that could cost you your life.
I need you to be my doctor.
What are you waiting for?
Do not have cancer?
Why do you keep choosing the hardest road at every opportunity? Max.
Sure.
I know what I have to do.
You okay?
I took the hard road. What do you want, Max?
What's going on with you?
Nothing.
Helen, you know my biggest, hairiest secret. So you need to talk to me.
But the only way to beat death is life.
There's a word for it. Hope. And Dr. Sharp. Hello. That's what I'm talking about.
Our domino chain was a complete success. Thank you for never letting us lose hope.
I get that you're nervous. A year is everything if it's with someone that you love.
He asked me to marry him. Precision therapy might not work.
Your objection is noted. Again, I want to try precision targeted therapy.
So let's get in the trial. Max, we had a plan. It's too big a risk.
It's a risk I have to take.
Max Goodwin, you're treating your boss.
No, I'm treating my patient, who also happens to be my friend. Her file says that she received her heart from a Luna Goodwin. Your sister. You okay? Max. Max.
What?
Georgia? What's wrong?
Sharp, what's going on?
Max has squamous cell carcinoma. Advanced stages.
You knew he was sick. Someone should have had a plan in place.
Will you be my deputy medical director? Sorry, I don't know why that sounded like I was asking you to prom.
Max, where are you?
33rd Park. I don't think I can make it.
Stay there. I'm coming to you. I can't be your deputy, Max. Oh.
It's harder than I thought.
The answer's yes, Max. This is harder than I thought. I'll be your deputy. Max?
Breathe.
Go. Be weak. Sit. I won't watch. I've been round and round in my head, but I can't see that there's any other way.
Helen.
I think I'm going to be sick.
You did the right thing.
As a doctor, sure, but as a friend, I absolutely did not.
You absolutely did. As a doctor and as a friend.
Need to be on a train from Penn Station in a few hours.
Why? Where are we going?
Philadelphia?
So we'd be staying overnight?
We would be.
You know, yeah, no, I can't do that right now with you.
Okay.
I mean, I want to eventually, but I'm just...
Helen, I'll make you a bootleg.
How's she doing?
I'll do it.
Helen.
I can't let that baby suffer anymore. You tell the world, you deserve to be heard, and I promise to hear you always. Do you ever feel like the universe is trying to tell you something?
All the time.
I mean, would it really be so crazy if I wanted to adopt her? I've always loved Sarah. For a girl. If I had a girl. What?
There's someone here to see the baby.
Wendy gave her up.
It's not Wendy. It's the baby's father.
Haven't you ever been in love?
I came as soon as I could.
What wouldn't you give for just a little bit more of it?
And I need to know how you feel about kids, because
I've been trying to find a way to talk to you about the same thing.
you have.
I love kids. I just wondered if the thing you guys have made it difficult.
Excuse me, Max and I don't have a thing.
I wanted to tell you sooner. Just had to be sure.
About
Us. And how did I know it was him on the phone?
maybe you're psychic.
Hey, are you okay?
Max, as your doctor, I cannot let you traipse through a storm.
Then come with me. Everyone needs a partner. Be my partner.
The only doctor you ever listen to is yourself.
What?
I am going to hospital. You are staying here. End of story. Excuse me, please.
You're going to lose.
I'm not gonna lose her.
I'm not talking about your wife. There's someone else.
And I'm gonna take care of myself. Because I love my doctor. You've been so, always,
Honey, I'm sorry. But it's never going to work out between you and Max. Do you believe in all that stuff?
I don't need it to work out between me and Max.
Since I was wrong about dying, maybe I was wrong about my other predictions. I guess time will tell.
Max.
We need to talk. About us.
This thing between us. You are risking everyone's life.
I am trying to save everyone's life.
That is not possible.
I thought it would work. I just couldn't see a scenario where it didn't. There's no way I would have gotten through it without you. You make a good team.
I know. But now we have to choose who to let go.
I can't.
Sometimes you have to choose. And you couldn't. From the day we met, you have refused to choose.
I'm refusing. It's not that easy. I won't.
Then I will.
Well, what if I want you?
I want to get your professional opinion
About?
about Max.
I have a theory, but I don't think you're gonna like it.
Go on.
It's you.
Me? I'm afraid that's no longer an option.
He believes in you.
Do you want to tell me what this is really about? Max's cancer. It's not responding to chemo or radiation.
You're my doctor, remember? I know what you're gonna say.
You are dying, Max. It's time for you to go home, Max.
This is about Max.
Yes, it is. Max, I know you've missed Dr. Sharp.
Before, have you seen Sharp? He's one of ours. He died on impact. I can't do this without you. I'm not fully here.
You need me, and you use your feelings as leverage.
You think I'm using Georgia to manipulate you?
I don't know what you're doing because you won't ever talk to me.
I can't talk to you.
Why?
Because I'm trying to spare you.
After the accident, everything just seemed so fragile.
I don't want you to feel this. I don't want you to experience this. And it's not fair. I know.
None of this is fair. Why won't you let me help you?
You know what? How about this? When I need your help, I'll ask for it.
I thought I was your first choice.
First in my heart. Luna, was that your first laugh? Oh my God, we gotta show Mommy that laugh.
I didn't want to burden you.
Burden me, please, always.
I'll burden you if you burden me. What am I still doing here?
Dr. Goodwin's got a plan.
Getting you both out of here. We still need you here, okay? I need you here.
And what about what I need? Do you trust me?
It's not about trust.
It is all about trust. If we don't have that, then I truly don't belong here. Because I don't think I'm going to find it at New Amsterdam.
So what do you... You can leave?
I'm looking for a reason to stay. And right now I can't find one. Do you trust me?
With my life.
I'm sorry that I put you in danger. But I didn't know what else to do.
It was the only thing to do. You deserve to be at a place that sees you, that appreciates you. 100%. If that place isn't New Amsterdam, then you should go. You should go. No matter how much I want you to stay, and it's not about what I want. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Max,
What?
I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, you're not? So you found a reason to stay.
I can't have you favoring me.
I do favor you.
Feel free to go over my head and run to Max, because that is how this works, right?
I would be ashamed to even be having this conversation.
Don't be, because I'm sure that Castro will cut whatever you want.
I know you're busy, but are you free tonight?
Tonight? Tonight?
I got this gig and I can't find a sitter. I hate asking, I feel terrible.
Oh, you're right. No, of course. Yes, I can. Yes. I thought, great. Yeah, Lou's gonna love that.
Thank you so much.
Sure. Happy to help.
See you tonight.
Maybe it's time I stop trying to be all things to all people.
The Max, who is all things to all people, is the Max that we all need. I need.
How can I help?
Actually, I don't need you to.
I have to handle this one.
Just tell me.
For God's sake, I did it for you. Everything I have done, I have done for you.
Wow. That's a dress.
Yes, and those are scrubs.
I really liked pretending.
Me too. I like pretending that I'm not still grieving. I like pretending that Luna has a mom. And I think we know we're pretending, but They don't.
It's not fair, is it? I wish I met you in a few years. Maybe.
I had so much fun. And I didn't think I could anymore.
We should go.
I want to tear it all down and build something better for my daughter.
Look, all of this being close to bodies and trusting normal, it's kind of like I don't remember how to do any of it anymore.
I get it. If that's what it is.
What do you mean?
I mean, there's no reason to force something that's not there anymore.
Something better for you.
No, it's not. That's not it.
Are you sure? It's okay, Helen. See you around.
I want to do the right thing, but I don't know what that is. I love her so much, I just don't know if I'm enough without you. I don't know if I'm ever gonna be enough.
Okay, do you want to talk it over?
Talk about? No, no. Minor tweaks, little stuff. It's, you know, yeah, I got it. I got this.
You know, there's really no reason things should be awkward between us.
I know. I'd be silly.
Do you not see the irony in asking someone who's suffering from systemic racism to also fix it?
Why didn't you tell me?
Didn't realize I was supposed to.
No, you don't have to. You're not supposed to tell me. Just come tell you when I want to.
I see. So you tell me everything. There's no secrets between us.
I don't know where to start.
Just look to your right.
Well,
Yeah, I knew it.
you don't know what I was going to say.
Oh, I know what you were gonna say.
I highly doubt that.
You were seeing someone last year.
That's exactly what I was going to say. How'd you know that?
Why didn't you tell me?
Look, I want to apologize. It was really unfair of me for trying to dump that whole thing on you.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
I didn't tell anyone.
Why?
Be my partner. Co-medical directors. And before you say anything, just think about how great we'd be together. It was fragile, and I just thought that I should protect.
Protect what?
You know, I'm always better when you're around, and it's starting to be obvious to me that...
Stop. Have you ever noticed that you always present your big plans while you're walking and talking?
So you know what I said to that racist on the train?
And while that might sometimes be enough time for you to come up with a quick fix, you're not going to fix this.
It's been hard.
Because, and I can't believe I actually have to say this, but systemic racism isn't about you.
But it's been easier knowing that you are here.
But you want answers. Well, then just hold still.
I'm here to inform you that I'm stepping down as deputy medical director.
Just be quiet. And just really listen to the people that you say you want to help.
Thank you for listening.
It's not revolutionary, it's not outside of the box, and it's certainly not going to be a quick fix. And if you can't handle that, then you're not an ally at all.
I met with Max today to step down as deputy medical director.
Oh, yeah? Why is that?
Because Mina's coming to New York to live with me.
Dr. Goodwin, have you ever loved a black woman?
If I'm going to do this, then I have to put my whole self into it. Like, everything I have has to go to her.
Of course. I'll love in any way I can.
This is the guy you were dating.
No, you won't. Mina, that is completely inappropriate.
Oh, no, that's fine because we're not dating. So, you know, I mean, we never dated.
Because everything I have has to go to her.
I'm sorry about Cassie. This is what you want?
But it's not about me anymore.
We never talk about it.
Said earlier.
What did I say? I see you.
I'm really glad that we're friends.
You were there.
You fight for her, Max. Fight for her.
This feels like all I do is fight.
It's all a fight. Luna, you don't have to fight for it, it's because it's not worth it.
Lost my wedding ring.
I guess I just assumed you took it off on purpose.
No. I don't know.
Rings do hold a certain amount of symbolic power over us.
I mean, it's everything we had, you know? It's like, God, it can't just be gone.
You feel like you're losing a limb, part of your life. And if it can be lost that easily, then what does that say?
It says you didn't deserve it.
So what changed?
Well, I realized I wasn't hanging on to Evie's ring because she still had a big piece of my heart. I was hanging on to it because she didn't.
If I've learned anything, it's knowing when to let them go, when to move on.
I want to move on. I do. But I didn't get to make that decision. That choice was taken from me.
She'd understand.
And the ring wasn't about our love anymore. It was about my guilt.
It didn't just slip off your finger. There's a reason you took it off.
You're here. Helen? I'm glad that you're back. Can I just walk with you? We don't need to talk. I lost my wedding ring for a minute.
Maybe too much was said already.